ones that kind of get it over the line. And look, in your worst era, I'll be honest, you have won trophies. You somehow managed to turn up against the Man City. So I do hear that caveat. I do get it. But right now, we've been poor, they've been poor. And I've actually looked at some of the games that you haven't played too well in the Premier League, because Europa's one thing when you're playing against Spanish opposition. I get it, French opposition. It's not the Premier League. And when you're playing against mid to low blocks, that's when you kind of getting stuck. Now, I'm not saying Tottenham are a super mid-block team, but in Europa, we've had a different strategy. For some way, some reason, somehow, our manager, I don't get it. He's decided to do this whole mid to low block. You know what I'm saying? And it's been working. So I don't know if all of a sudden he's going to switch back to type for one final and do the pressing thing. Knowing, as you said, Cass, we haven't got Kulusevski, we haven't got Maddison, we haven't got Bergvall. So what's the point of us trying to play that kind of possession football, which Ange loves? I think he's going to go back to that kind of mid to low block, which you suffered against, was it? Like Brentford's and your Newcastle's, because Newcastle sometimes press and sometimes they set off. I can't remember all the teams, but you know what I'm saying? Palace, those are the type of teams where I'm like, raw, United are kind of struggle. So I don't know, man. Building up, I don't know. Ahmad is back. I'll be real. He's a bit of a problem on his day. He can do something. Bruno, you can't count him out. So I'm going to be fair. I'm not going to do this fake positivity thing. I'm going to keep it 100. On their day, they can do their thing. But, bro, it's mad. I just feel like when Spurs are the underdogs, when people start to write Spurs off, strange things happen. Over to you, George.
Do they?
Do they? I was going to say, do they really?
Yeah, so what?
Can I bring some balance to what Ash just said there?
I saw Savva's face turn right up at one point.
I have no idea what Ash is waffling on about.
He didn't like what you said about Ange tactics. I saw it.
No. In Europa, broski. In Europa, not in the league.
And I'm going to rip that apart as well, Ash. I'm going to
talk to me about outcome.
Let's go,
Savva. Savva's going to bring some realism back.
If I don't, I'm not even going to give my opinion on the final yet, right? But you started this off by saying, like, this is the worst Man U you've ever seen. I agree. But you said, we're better than Man U. I don't know what we're better than Man U based on what. They've been better than us in the Europa League. They're higher than us in the league table. They've lost less games. They've let in less goals. I don't know what we're better than them at, if I'm honest, right? I feel like...
You score more goals than us, to be fair. You score more goals than us,
We score more goals, yeah, but that's because we're so wide open at the back. Now, Ash, this is my issue now. A lot of Spurs fans have jumped on this, but we're different in Europe. Hang on.
Yeah, we have been.
You mean we were different in Europe for 45 minutes against Frankfurt, 45 minutes, and for about 45 minutes against Bodo Glimt. The rest of this Europa League campaign, we were diabolical against AZ Alkmaar. The first leg against Frankfurt, we were poor. The group stages was poor. So what we're doing is saying, oh, my God, Ange is a tactical genius because against Frankfurt...
I'm not doing that.
No, but you know what I'm saying?
I'm not doing that.
Ange adapts. You mean he adapted for 45 minutes when Frankfurt put it on us. Frankfurt put it on us and should have put us to the sword, right? Bodo Glimt. I'm sorry, you've got to be beating Bodo Glimt. For me, I don't think there's this big chalk and cheese of what we do. I think... Hang on. I'll let you go, man. I'll let you go. My problem with this is, by the way, I think both teams are shit. I'm going to put that out there right now.
That's fair.
This isn't Spurs are great, Man U are shit, or the other way around. I'd love to come at it with big chest, but I think this Spurs is horrible. This Spurs team is horrible to watch. And we've just lost all our creative outlets. We've lost all our creative outlets. We're going to be playing three people in midfield that are going to stink it up, right? We are now relying on Pedro Porro as our creative outlet, our right back. That's where we're at as a football club. So I think this is going to be a really dusty, dirty, ugly game. And I don't know where our goals are coming from. And my confidence from last week when I said we were going to win it, now I'm 50-50. I'm so... we are so bad. We are so bad.